as a cabinet secretary under President Kenyatta's government in foreign affairs, in interior, also as an ambassador to several countries, and now serves as President William Ruto's national security advisor. Let's cross over to Nyayo National Stadium and listen in before we come back to studio. Back to studio with Dr. Kenneth. A lot has been talked about there, Daktari, and so interestingly, okay, here comes the arrival of keeping an eye on the outside VIP. They're getting hold of the person who will be alighting from that vehicle. This is another arrival at the Nyayo National Stadium. Possibly the Deputy President or the Prime Cabinet Secretary.
Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi. Wapi makofi ya Prime Cabinet Secretary? Tayari amefika Honorable Musalia Mudavadi. Ndio huyo tayari amefika.
So allow me now to give closer remarks to Daktari and Kidi, because any moment from now the President will be here.
Oh, okay. A couple of things as we kept on talking, but before I go to the main thing I want to say, my brother described an area we call NFD. Mm-hmm. NFD is a fairly colonial nomenclature, which was actually used to justify the marginalization of that region. And even during independence, the so-called session of paper number 10
of 1965.
African socialism and its application to the development, there's a way it was a curse to that region, because it divided the country into the so-called high potential areas and low potential areas based on agriculture. We probably call them some of the forgotten regions of the country at the moment. Political scientists call them ungoverned species in many countries in Africa. So we need to be careful about these colonial descriptions and labels. Now, the first thing I wanted to say is about our aspiration of wanting to be an African Singapore. Ayub, the challenge is that we talk Singapore, but we act Kenyan and African. Unless we sort out that disconnect, I'm not a prophet, but I will say that 50 years from today, we're having the same talk. Singapore fixed its governance first, with the level that discipline, and meritocracy was at the center of it all. Singapore reorganized its human capital production in ways that, if you look at Singaporean universities today, are some of the best institutions that you can think of in the world. Singapore took advantage of its geopolitical positioning. I've been in this forum crying every day that Kenya is losing its hegemonic influence in the geopolitics of the region. Unless we fix